Let's see what else. Oh, so I know that I've got this in focus because it's blue, but I'm looking at something and it may not be really stand out some color. It may just be a beige or some color that's not really obvious, and I'm not 100% sure. To make sure that I've got my object in focus is an object which is on the slide. You can wiggle. I'm just moving either way, moving the slide just a little bit. It doesn't look like much here, but looking under here, it is moving quite a bit. I'm going to wiggle this, and if what I've got in focus moves, that's the object. If I wiggle this and what I'm looking at doesn't move, that means you don't have the object in focus. I hope that makes sense. So that's another little hint to make sure that what you're looking at is actually on the slide that you're meaning to look at. Let's see, troubleshooting not in focus. All right. Again, you can focus it. Now, here's something. When we move from lower objective to a higher objective, if we didn't have it in focus really well, or our object was really teeny tiny and hard to focus on, say I've got it in focus there, which I do, I'm going to move to the higher objective and I can't quite seem to get it in focus. If it takes you more than 20 seconds to get it into focus, you may have, as you're turning it, you may have actually gone well past the focal point, and the more you turn it, you're getting it more and more out of focus. So a lot of times, if you can't get it into focus after 20 seconds, you're probably not going to. I'll just go back to the lower objective that you were at previously, get it into focus again, and then try it again. 9 times out of 10, that solved my problem. Somehow I was just well past the focal point. Another little thing. So, right on this. Here's a field of vision that you're looking at. So that field of vision is on the low scanning. When I turn to the higher objective, higher magnification, my field of vision, and here's stuff that I'm looking at. Okay, there's stuff I'm trying to see, and let's say the stuff I'm looking at is over here towards the perimeter of our field of vision. Every time that I go higher magnification, my field of vision gets smaller. Okay, so there's my scanning field of vision. So there's my 4x lens. Now here's my 10x lens. There's its field of vision. And if my object was over here to the side, and now I've gone to a higher power, and I'm going, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Well, it's now out of your field of vision. So every time you want to go up, you want to center what you're looking for, you want to move this to the center. So if I moved my slide and now it's in the center, when I go to the higher objective, now it's in the center. Okay. And then my highest objective is going to be even smaller. So you always want to get your object in the center of your field of vision before you move up to your next power. If that made sense. All right. So that's another reason that you might not be able to get into focus, because it's now out of your field of vision. So move it to the center every time you go up in power. Okay. What else are we going to talk about? Can't see nothing. All right. So there's several reasons why you may not be able to see something. And when we're in Tennessee, we say we can't see nothing. So if I can't see nothing, let's troubleshoot a little bit. One, is my objective locked into place? Are my oculars the right width for my eye? Is my light where it needs to be? Adjust the light. I can't get it into focus. And that just means you don't have, if you wiggle this and it doesn't move, then your object is not what's in focus. So a lot of different reasons, of course, plugged in and turned on. We've already gone through that. But there could be a handful of reasons why you can't see anything or can't see nothing. And knowing how to troubleshoot that will save you lots of headache. All right, end of video 4.